Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be learning how to make the most delicious and flavorful native jollof, Nigerian native jollof, palm oil rice or native rice, whatever you choose to call it. This recipe is really easy and guarantees you the most delicious and flavorful native jollof. We're going to be needing some tatashe for this recipe and you're going to deseed them. We need chili pepper, we also call it bawa or rodo or shombo actually. We need rodo, which is a scotch bonnet. Just use as much as you can tolerate because that thing is quite spicy. Some tomato to tone down the heat, and I also took out the seeds. I'm using 2 onion and some curry leaf. I'm going to blend all of this roughly. I'm going to be adding bonga fish. I'm going to be adding some smoked kpanla, which I hear and I know is highly underrated. This fish is so good. Some stockfish that I've already soaked in hot water and washed, and then of course some pomo. So now proceed to open up your pan. Make sure you're using a beautiful pot like mine. Never mind. Add some palm oil and then of course some onion. Add some iru, also known as locust bean, and we're going to just allow this to fragrance the oil. Then we go in with some smoked kpanla. Okay, now we're just frying this to infuse their flavors into the oil. We go in with some crayfish powder, about a tablespoon, and then just fry till they all release their flavors. Now we go in with our blended mix of pepper, onion, and of course our curry leaf. Okay, and then I'm adding my stockfish and some bonga fish to this. I'm going to give it a really good stir and allow this to really fry on medium to low heat till it is properly fried and looking like a sauce. This is what it should look like. Now you can season with salt, some seasoning cube to your liking. Make sure you taste this. Okay, once you have that in there, you can now proceed to add in your meat stock. It can be chicken, it can be beef, and then some water. Give this a good stir and then taste once you add your meat stock and water. If you need to adjust your salt and seasoning, please go ahead. At this point, I added in my washed basmati rice. I'm using basmati rice for this recipe. You can use any rice that you like. Okay, make sure you stir all of that till combined and then just cover and allow it to cook on low heat. In another pot, you're going to add some palm oil, some onion. Now we're going to add lots of smoked kpanla, our bonga fish, our pomo, and then I have some cooked offals here that has shaki, roundabout, liver and all that. I add some crayfish and some more of that pepper mix that we blended. Give it a really good stir, add a bit of water, and I'm going to season with some salt and seasoning powder. I go ahead to add my boiled eggs and I'm going to allow this to cook on low heat for 10 to 12 minutes. Yes, it will take that long, and after 10 to 12 minutes, look at the sauce. You can actually have this with rice, but we are taking our native rice a step further, so we're just going to stir this and see how delicious it looks. If you've watched up to this point, you're definitely learning and enjoying something. Do well to subscribe to my channel. At this point, our rice is cooked and look at our native rice. I'm going to pour all that sauce with the meat and fish and egg into our native rice, and then I'm just going to stir to combine. Now, do you see what I did here? Do you see how I infused flavors and made sure that everything, every grain, every meat, every fish is flavorful and tasty? And then every spoon of this rice goes with a lot of obstacles and obstructions, which makes it even more delicious. And then by blending the curry leaf into our pepper mix, just allowed the flavor of the curry leaf to infuse into every grain of rice. You stir and then cover for another 5 minutes, and after this, you guys, our native rice is ready. It's so delicious, it's so flavorful. I would love for you to try it. Do try it and send me your reviews here in the comments or even on Instagram. If you enjoyed watching this video, give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section what other recipe you would love to see. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.